Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Tarot by Melissa, and in today's reading, we're going to be looking into what is next in love as we head into the upcoming month of June. So as always, we're going to be looking into what energies, events, situation, or people of significance that may be headed your way as we enter into this upcoming month ahead. Getting into our disclaimers, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so some of the messages you may find apply quite specifically and accurately to you and your situation, while others of the messages may not, and that's totally normal. Remember, these are collective readings on YouTube, so the messages are more general and may not specifically apply to every situation that's out there. So as a best practice, if anything ever feels confusing or if it doesn't really feel like it fits for you, definitely don't try to force that to fit. Simply release it and let it go. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. If you did want to book a personal reading, any of the details on how you can book one with me will be linked in the description box down below. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our reading selection. So we have a choice today between 4 groups to choose from. So if you're drawn to group 1, we have the color gold represented here. For group 2, we have lavender. Group 3, ruby. And group 4, we have watermelon. So I want you guys to take a deep breath. Think about what's next in love in the upcoming month of June. Go ahead and select the card or the color that you're feeling the most intuitively connected to. And once you've made your choice, you can scroll down to the description box below to locate the timestamp that will take you to your selected reading. See you there. Hey group 1, and welcome to your reading. If you guys were drawn to the gold color, which reads attract abundance, this will be your message regarding what is next in love for you for the upcoming month of June. So in addition, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And then we also have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. This is beautiful. So overall energy, group 1, I feel this month that you guys are really elevating your spirits as it pertains to your love life. I think that there's a sense of just feeling really good about yourselves, feeling really good about the potential and the options that are available to you, right? I think that you guys are manifesting, right? Something really abundant for yourself as it pertains to your love life, something very prosperous for yourself as it pertains to your love life. And I think you guys are moving into a sort of an energy this month of kind of expanding your horizons in love, right? Like maybe recognizing that certain options that are available to you, maybe they're a little different from your typical type, but you're seeing the positivity in that. You're seeing the abundance in that versus maybe in the past, there could have been an energy of closing yourself off to things if it didn't quite fit the typical vibe of what you like, right? So there's definitely like a very abundant, open mindset that I'm seeing here as it pertains to your love life. And I think a lot of this is also coming from you guys having learned some lessons, right? Like this is telling me that this month is a month of purging as well. Letting go of the old relationships, the old energies, the old cycles that are kind of bringing you down as it pertains to love, because fixating on all that negativity and all the stuff that went wrong in the past, it can definitely sometimes get in the way of us being able to see and open up to the other choices that are available to us, right? So it doesn't mean that you just discard those things or that you forget about it, right? But it's about forgiveness, which is about like releasing, something from the past, forgiving the other person for yourself versus for them, and healing and moving through that energy so that you can experience more prosperous and abundant love in the present. So already off to like a really nice start, group 1. Let's continue. Let's see what else you need to know. So for group 1, please, Spirit, what's next in love? Tell us a little bit more about this situation. For group 1, please, Spirit. We have the Temperance card. This is so interesting. Okay. Show me the energy of my viewers, please, Spirit. Where do they stand with regard to their love life this month? We have the 10 of Wands. Okay. Show me any significant person who's coming towards them, please, Spirit. Who do you want to highlight for group 1 this month? The King of Cups? What? Okay, I'm excited for you guys. So, with the Temperance card coming up, this is really interesting because your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And with the Temperance energy here, we have fire and we have, I think, water here as well. And that's kind of the vibe of Temperance. It's about bringing things together that may not logically go together all the time to create alchemy and to create that beautiful balance, appreciating the balance of fire versus water. And it's kind of interesting we see that here with your other cards, like your fire and this person is showing up as a water sign, which is really interesting. So I do think that you have somebody in your life this month, group 1, that you're connecting with who is a little bit different than you, right? They have a different way, a different energy that they bring to relationships than maybe you do. Or there just could be, like, kind of going back to what I'm getting with the elements, like you guys are showing up as fire, they're showing up as water. This person may be a little bit more emotional, whereas you guys might be more action oriented and passionate, right? So something about it might feel a little bit different, but it doesn't mean that it's bad or that it's wrong. So Temperance is kind of saying, like, this month, it seems like it's about kind of working to blend those two energies together. Give me a moment here. We also have restoration here. So for some of you guys, this could not necessarily be a new person, but an existing connection in your life where we're coming back together to restore things. Okay. This is a general reading, so it could be multiple scenarios, but that could be why we have this forgiving and learning energy here, right? Because maybe there's something requiring forgiveness with a very specific person in order for you guys to be able to come together in harmony with them. You guys are showing up here in a 10 of Wands energy, which is the key word being heavy burdens. It's interesting that this is like a light bulb, right? Because it's telling me that some of these, you guys are coming to some realizations this month. Something is being illuminated to you about some of the burdens and the stress and the weight that you're carrying on your shoulders as it pertains to your love life. And I feel like you guys moving through this energy of forgiveness, you guys moving through this energy of opening up your mind and kind of releasing some of those burdens that you've been shouldering, it's actually going to make you feel a lot lighter and more prosperous and more abundant in love. And maybe this King of Cups is coming through to show you this. It's possible that this King of Cups is somebody who's coming in to show you something different than you've experienced in the past, where maybe some of you guys have always felt like you're on your own in your partnerships, like you're the one that's doing all the work, or you're the one carrying all the burden of the relationship on your shoulders. And this King of Cups is coming in with a high level of emotional intelligence. Like, this is somebody who wants to be that emotional support system to you, and maybe that's weird or foreign to you and you haven't experienced that before. Even if this is an existing person, they could be showing up a little bit differently, right? So let's continue, group 1. What else? What's next in love for group 1, Spirit, in the month of June? Tell us more about this situation. Tell us more. We have hookup. Okay. Show me the energy of my viewers, please, Spirit. We have reconciliation. Yeah, so for some of you, this is someone you may already know. Show me the energy of this King of Cups. Who is this? What's their energy with regard to the situation? We have breakup. Heartbreak. Yeah. Okay. So for some of you, it definitely feels like there's some baggage here, either between the both of you, or maybe this person is coming into the situation heartbroken. Sometimes it's like, I read these energies in these types of readings that I do where like this kind of represents, this card here would represent them, where this side represents you. So I could also see that this person who's coming toward you, this King of Cups, is somebody who is releasing past bad experiences in love, right? They may be coming into the situation heartbroken or like having just gotten out of something with regard to family. Maybe that's what's different for you guys. Maybe you guys have not dated somebody who has gone through something like this before, who has a family or children that may pertain to this situation here. So they're coming in like wanting to heal. They are coming in with healing to do as well, right? They've just gotten out of a breakup, or maybe like, yeah, it's like they've just gotten out of a breakup. Or maybe like if this has to do with your connection to them, because you guys will know if this is like a specific person that you've been with and then broken up with, they're still needing to move through forgiveness and healing of the breakup between the both of you. You guys seem like you're willing to open up to them. Like you're keeping an open mind to this. You're open to reconciliation here, which is kind of interesting. But I definitely think with the Temperance card, it's going to take some time. I think that patience is going to be required in this situation, because you guys, I think, are worried about having to carry too much of the load of this person's baggage. Or maybe there's like a perception that you're going to have to do a lot of work here. And this person, I think, is worried about getting hurt, or they're still fresh out of something. So the hookup card is interesting because it might be one of those situations that starts off like that, or where maybe the more comfortable thing to do is to start there versus anything different. But yeah, with that Temperance card, it's giving like this energy of you guys both sort of healing through each other, through this situation, and taking things really slow. Maybe both of you guys not being fully ready to like go into like having a date or something like that. Maybe just that comfort of having someone there is what's needed right now. So let's continue. I already feel like you guys are going to be annoyed with that hookup card. What else for group 1, please, Spirit? What's next in love? Tell us more, please. So we have hello. We have kicking it. We have Puppet Master. We do have plans here, like solidifying plans to see each other. I think that there are definitely, I think both of you guys are moving through some healing with regard to the situation. When I see that hookup and then I see the Puppet Master, I just feel like maybe this could be like the type of connection that's like really addictive, or maybe the type of connection where there's a little bit of like a power struggle going on beneath the surface, where like, you know, it just feels like both of you guys might get a little bit anxious in relationships and really value feeling like you're in control, right? And so I think, again, this is why it's going to be important to kind of take things slowly with this situation. I feel like this person with this King of Cups, even though they are showing up as like emotionally intelligent and like loving, I do think that this person may struggle sometimes with like being authentic or showing their true self, right? You see how his face is kind of covered in the mist. Like they just might be a little bit mysterious, you know? This person, I think, is someone who is very controlled in the way that they come across. Like even though they are an emotional person, they may not necessarily show that. They could be a little bit stoic in their disposition. But this person with kicking it, it's like they're definitely coming in wanting to like hang out with you or to connect with you. There does seem to be some sort of goal or intention here. But for you guys, I think you're not totally sure. I think you're not totally sure, because I think something about this might feel like a lot on your shoulders. something about this for some of you could feel like it's bringing up old stuff for you and you're not sure if it's the right fit. So I feel you, my viewers, a little like wishy-washy about it. Like you're open-minded to it. You're willing to go so far, but you guys might also be a little bit distracted as well. That's the other thing. Like maybe you guys just have other things going on in your life this month and you're just like distracted by those other things. And that could also be like kind of triggering this person or triggering this like slight emotional unavailability that I'm seeing here. So let's take a look to see a little bit more about this person, and then we'll close it out with a self-care oracle card for you, group 1. All right, Spirit. So tell us more about this King of Cups. Who is this person coming toward my group 1 viewers, please? Who is this person? Maybe this is a long distance connection as well, which could make sense with the 10 of Wands. Like maybe there's a lot of effort that would be required to kind of keep this situation going. Who is this person, Spirit? We have the year of the monkey. Quick-witted, charming, lucky, adaptable, bright, versatile, lively, curious, and smart. Potential years they're born or age ranges there. Who is this person, please, Spirit? We have feminine energy. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. That makes a lot of sense with the 10 of Wands on your side of things. We also have Taurus energy. So this person, even though they're showing up as this masculine energy with the King of Cups, I feel like it's possible because this person is still healing, they might show up a little bit leaned back in their feminine for some of you guys, or they're taking a more soft approach to the situation. And I think that's why you guys might be feeling like, I'm not really sure, because maybe when it comes to like the action and the effort, this person might be shouldering, you may feel like they're shouldering some of that burden onto you, which I don't think is what this group necessarily wants. So I'm going to see you guys like going into this, like trying to be open-minded, trying to explore it, but maybe ultimately feeling like, I don't know if this is really what I want, you know? Let's see. This is kind of like who is showing up. Let's close it out, group 1, with just a quick self-care oracle card for you. So what does group 1 need to be mindful of, please, Spirit, as they navigate this love connection in the month of June? We have spend time with friends. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, and then we have deep breathing at the bottom of the deck. So I think continuing to center yourself. If you start to feel anxious with the situation, just focus on your breath. Maybe box breathing exercises or other types of breathing exercises that work well for you. But Spirit is also saying this is a great month for you to spend time with friends. So it doesn't necessarily have to be that like all of your time is fixated on this person or whatever is going on or not going on with them. A great way to practice self-care is to connect with other people who are like-minded, right? Where things feel easy and fun and you can just like enjoy your hobbies and interests. I think that's also going to help you guys when you're getting out there and dating, if that's your situation, right? Because the more you can connect with like-minded individuals who share hobbies and interests that you, also enjoy, the more likely you are to be able to meet someone if you're single. So really interesting message, group 1. This is what I'm seeing for your reading. Comment below. Let me know how this message resonates with you and your situation and what you expect to be happening in your love life this month. If you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so that you'll be updated when I post the next reading. I'll see you there. Bye. Hey, group 2, if you guys selected this lavender card, which reads connect to body, mind, and soul, this is going to be your message for your love life for the upcoming month of June. So, in addition to our lavender card, we also have this could be the one. Ooh, and then we have worth waiting for. Okay, group 2. So definitely feels like this is a month where some of you guys, I think, are trying to make a conscious effort to connect more and be more in tune with maybe how your body is reacting to certain situations. Like whenever I think of lavender or see lavender, I think of calming or like anti-anxiety sort of vibes. So there could be a little bit of work being done this month on feeling anxious or unsettled in your relationship or just relationships in general. It's possible that you guys are meeting someone this month or connecting with someone already this month that you already feel could be the one for you. Maybe this is a person that makes you feel more calm and grounded. Regardless, though, there's an emphasis on being in tune with yourself, with your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit, to really understand whether or not this is the one that you feel the most aligned with, if this is the right situation for you. Now, with that being said, we also have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So this is implying to me that there could be a situation here that's not quite ready to move forward. And so this could be a little bit like where the anxiety is coming from for some of my group 2 viewers. Like maybe some of you all are really fixating on this person, are really excited about this person, but maybe progress isn't moving along as quickly as you would like. This is saying that this connection is in divine timing right now. And so when we see this card coming up, it's usually a sign that we need to relax, right? We need to release it, let it go, and trust that what's meant for us will be for us in divine timing when these things are ready. So let's continue group 2. Tell us a little bit more. What's next in love for my group 2 viewers heading into the month of June? What is next in love, Spirit, for group 2 heading into the month of June? Okay. Let's just try that again. We have the Justice card, soul contract. Where does my viewer for group 2 currently stand with regard to their love life this month? King of Wands in reverse. And show me the energy of this person that we're highlighting here, please, Spirit. Oh, hold on. Okay, we have Queen of Swords. All right. So there's definitely like some sort of a soulmate, soul level connection here. Balance that's needed. So some of you guys as well, this could be a situation where maybe you're married to this person or you're already like in some sort of a committed like legal relationship with them. Justice can definitely indicate legal contracts and legal matters. But from like a spiritual perspective, this does talk of soul contracts and lessons that we're learning. It's interesting too, because right now, well, never mind. I was about to get on an astrology tangent, but then I just realized that doesn't apply to everybody. One thing that I'm seeing here that's interesting, though, is that you and this person that you all are connecting with this month are taking very different approaches to things. So you, my viewer, you're showing up in this kind of King of Wands reverse, which is a masculine energy, but it's in reverse, which is sort of like in a disempowered place, or a place where we're really, again, like leaning back and sort of like taking a step back from things versus taking action toward it. This person is showing up as a Queen of Swords, which is air energy, somebody who is more about like the mental, the speech, the communication. This person could be setting some strong boundaries as well, which makes a lot of sense with this worth waiting for energy, right? Like this energy of divine timing, because I feel like some of you guys are wanting to get closer to this person, but you feel disempowered too because they are setting a boundary. They're sharp and assertive coming up here. And so it's almost like going into the month, you guys are in this King of Wands reverse of like pulling it back, maybe not feeling the best in terms of your self-esteem or the action that you would like to take regarding the situation, but understanding that like you can't control the other person, right? It just is what it is. And we have to leave it up to timing to work itself out here. So let's continue. What's next in love for group 2, please, Spirit? What's the situation? We have change. So something about this situation is changing. It's evolving. It's transforming. I think too, especially if you guys are already in a relationship, like a committed relationship with this person or whatever the case is, like the connection itself is moving through a change right now. And I think a part of this is because you and this person are evolving into different people. Like this person seems like they're learning how to set boundaries and be more empowered in terms of like communicating their needs. Whereas you, my viewer, and granted, these energies can also be flipped. Remember, it's a general reading, so you guys may find that you resonate more with this side, which is normal. But this person over here, I think, is learning... you're changing in a way that's like, it's about taking a less assertive approach because you're recognizing the timing isn't right. I think a lot of you guys, for pile 2, my viewer, could also be dealing with some confidence issues as well, with the King of Wands in reverse, or just feeling really disempowered in the situation. Like I just keep feeling like you cannot act how you would like to act, because this person is kind of like laying down the boundaries here. So let's see. We have divine intervention. You guys have a lot of fire here. It's almost like you guys are feeling like this situation has gone up in flames or something. There's like been a really massive upheaval. This feels very specific, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of my group 2 viewers like don't resonate. This feels like a very specific message for someone out there. Let's see. We have home. Maybe you and this person share a home together, share a space together. Like this person, there's something about setting boundaries around the home, around their safety, their security, their space. I think it's important for you guys to see the lesson in this with the Justice card, because Justice can also talk about lessons, karmic lessons or contractual lessons. The divine intervention is very similar to like the Tower energy in the tarot. So if you're not familiar, this is sort of an energy where something in our life is not built on a stable foundation, right? Whether it's us, a behavior that we do, an attitude that we have, a connection. And something has happened here, or will be happening this month if it hasn't already, group 2, that is like, it's forcing you to face whatever it is, right? And it's not always easy. But ultimately, facing it is what helps to create change for the better. Let's continue. What else, Spirit? What's next in love for group 2? We have Wicked. See, there was something that happened between you guys that was not a good thing, right? Like lying, cheating, false portrayal, mischievous energy. Like there's something going on, like a lesson that's being learned about these types of behaviors happening between the both of you. We have secrecy. This is like, let me see something here. Yeah, see, this person that you guys are dealing with, I feel like they still care about you with the unsaid, right? This is about like showing someone through behavior how we feel versus communicating it. I do think they still care about you, but at the same time, I think they're also, this person is learning that they have to speak up for themselves, that they have to set better boundaries. You guys are both learning a lesson here. You know what I mean? This person knows that they need to set better boundaries. And I think they're showing that to you through their communication, but also through their behavior around like whatever this home situation is. And I feel like you, my viewer, are just going to have to be patient as things change and evolve, which seems like something you're realizing here. You guys are over here though with this secrecy energy, which makes me feel like maybe, and again, keep in mind guys, it's a general reading. The energies could be flipped and this could be your person and this could be you. But there's somebody here who I feel like took some sort of really unnecessary risk with this connection, and maybe you guys were like doing something behind this person's back or moving in silence in a way that was very like sabotaging to this connection, and now you're learning a tough lesson around this. This almost reads to me as like infidelity. Like there was somebody here who was participating in infidelity, and the partner has found out and is now setting boundaries, which is causing this connection to go through a big change here. Okay, so group 2, we're going to look to see a little bit more about this person and who they are, and then we're going to close it out with a self-care oracle message for you. Group 2, tell us a little bit more, please, Spirit. Who is this person of significance that you're highlighting for my group 2 viewers? Who is this person? I feel like for some of you guys, if you resonate with this side of things, it's almost like, did you do this because you feel like you were looking for validation, right? Because the King of Wands is typically a very confident leadership energy, right? It's a very like attractive energy. Typically, these are very magnetic and physically attractive people. But with it in reverse, it's making me feel like you guys did this, or they did this because they were seeking like validation that they weren't maybe getting from this person. Let's see. Who is this person, Spirit? We have friend, acquaintance, and coworker. We have Sagittarius. So there's that fiery energy. We also have soulmate. Yeah, this is a soulmate. This is somebody who's in your life for a reason, to teach you a lesson or to help you evolve in this lifetime. You know, Sagittarius also kind of can stand for themes around like spirituality, religion, philosophy, higher education. Like the point I'm getting to here is that there's a theme that I'm seeing here around lessons, spiritual lessons for this group. So let's close it out, group 2, with a self-care message for you. Tell us, group 2, for group 2, Spirit, what do they need to know for their self-care this month? What do they need to do for their self-care this month, please, Spirit? Connect with crystals. Okay. We also have movement here at the bottom of the deck. So getting movement in, whether it's like exercise, dancing, whatever that means for you, stretching, but also connecting with crystals. So for some of you guys, you may want to work with crystals. If that's not really your thing, I think just getting out into nature could be really supportive to you this month. If you guys are finding yourselves drawn to a specific crystal, sometimes that means there's something within the crystal that you need from a healing perspective. So I would pay attention to like, what colors are you drawn to? Maybe you're drawn to purple since you were drawn to lavender here. What crystal are you attracted to and why? Looking up like, what are the properties of that crystal? But if that's not your thing, I feel like just getting out into nature and practicing grounding or meditation outside could be really healing to you as you move through this energy. So group 2, this is what I see. Like I said, this was like highly specific, so I don't know if it's going to resonate with everyone out there. But regardless, comment below. Let me know your thoughts and what you feel is happening with your love life this month. If you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be updated when I post the next reading. And I look forward to seeing you there. Bye. Hey group 3, and welcome to your reading. If you guys were drawn to the ruby color here, which reads rejuvenate your body, this is going to be your reading. So we're looking into what's next in love for you guys in the upcoming month of June. So in addition to this, we have getting to know each other, and we have unrequited love. Okay. So let's see what's going on here, group 3. So with this red ruby color that you guys are drawn to, I do feel like there's sort of this energy of like grounding that I see, like root chakra energy coming through. Like there's an emphasis on like the foundations of connections in your love life, which makes sense with getting to know each other, right? Because with getting to know each other, this is about like understanding the foundations of who someone is, like who they are, what are they about, and then understanding if it's something that is right for you or not. So I do see an energy here of you guys getting to know someone, or maybe just dating in general. If there's someone specific here, you guys may arrive at the conclusion that this isn't really something that has like the longevity to keep going, the potential to keep going long term. For others of you though, I feel like this is more general, and it's like you guys going out there, getting to know new people, and then moving on really quickly when you're not attracted, right? Now, we also have this message of rejuvenating your body. So for some of you guys, body positivity and feeling confident in your body is really significant this month to love. Maybe some of you guys are meeting someone like in a fitness setting or a health setting. But like strengthening your body is coming through with this. Maybe you guys are meeting someone at the gym. I don't know. Good luck with that. Let's continue. Let's get a little more info here. So Spirit, for group 3, what's next in love? What is this situation about for group 3, Spirit? What's next in love? What is the situation coming up in June for group 3? Ooh, we have the Empress. Beautiful. Where does my viewer currently stand when it comes to love heading into the month of June? What's their energy this month? We have the 4 of Cups. And show me any person of significance that you want to highlight for them this month, Spirit. The 7 of Cups. Well, well, well. All right. So interesting. Let's get into these dynamics here. Lots of cups. We have Taurus energy. Lots of water energy here. So I feel like kind of going back to this rejuvenating your body, and then we have the Empress here, the divine feminine. There's definitely like an emphasis this month for you guys, I think, on something to do with like your physical fitness or your health or your wellness, something to do with your physical body, and really like leaning into self-care and nurturing your body. Some of you guys, I feel, could even be like recovering from like a recent pregnancy, or like focusing on your body again post-pregnancy. Like Empress can be motherhood energy, so that could be related or connected to this for some of you as well. this person that Spirit is highlighting for you, it could be a person, but I also think it could be more general. So I'm going to get to both. This person that Spirit is highlighting for you is someone who's very dreamy. This person may have a lot of options. This person may have a lot of temptation, and they may be really drawn to you because of the way that you look. They may be really drawn to you because of your feminine energy or your body. But I think this person has a tendency to be drawn to in a lot of different directions, which could be why we have unrequited love, because maybe this person is a little bit inconsistent or a little bit scattered. Now, for some of you guys, I think this is, again, more general, like about you guys going out and dating and you having a lot of options because you're so beautiful, right? So I could see both situations coming through. And again, with unrequited love, it doesn't always mean somebody doesn't like us. It can also mean that we don't like them. So I could see this group like getting to know people and like saying, no, next, right? Because there's other options out there for you. But it's important with the ruby energy to like look at things from a very grounded and practical perspective, right? Now, we also have the Four of Cups. So to me, you, my viewer, are more of the one that's like not into it, because the Four of Cups talks about like when we're not really that into something or we're not really open to it. But this one is always really interesting to me because it has the keyword of missed opportunity. Like there's an energy from your perspective of maybe being a little bit dissatisfied with something in love this month because you feel like there was an opportunity that you had to maybe get to know someone and you missed out on this opportunity. So let's just jump in and get a little more info here. Like maybe you feel like you fumbled an opportunity here. What else, Spirit? What's next in love for group 3 this month? Reconciliation. Okay, show me my viewer and their energy, please, Spirit. We have fear. Show me this person that Spirit's highlighting for us, please. Mystery. Spirit doesn't want us to know. Okay. So there's definitely reconciliation here. Like you guys coming back together with someone. I kind of feel, now that I'm seeing more of these cards, like I kind of feel for group 3 that there's someone maybe that you guys feel like you missed an opportunity with that now you're coming back together with in a reconciliation. But this person, maybe this person's been fantasizing a lot about you, but they're very mysterious. Like Spirit either doesn't want you to know who it is, or this person, when you reunite with them, has a very mysterious aura. And I feel like that's making you guys question like their intentions toward you a little bit, because they're very leaned back in their energy, right? Divine Feminine, this is the situation, right? This kind of represents both people's energies here of like being in that leaned back, like Divine Feminine energy, where I think both of you guys are wanting to make sure that you're being nurtured and cared for and not necessarily like driving the connection forward. So yeah, I feel like that's kind of what's the vibe here. Like this person is just very mysterious. They're very lean back. They're observing you. So even though they're back in your life, there's like this energy of, are they really into me? And this could be bringing up some fears for you guys as well. Okay. Oops. Hold on. Got a card in there that shouldn't be in there. All right. Let's see. What else, Spirit? What's next in love? Tell us more about the situation for group 3, please, Spirit. Puppet Master. So control is a thing here between you guys. We have glam it up. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Okay. It's so interesting, group 3, because I felt like this reading was going in one direction, and I feel like it's really been evolving as we pulled more cards. So both people, I think, are leaning back out of like wanting to be in control and wanting to kind of see what the other person does. I feel like you're gonna go out with this person, like go on a date with this person. There's like this energy of getting ready and going out and being seen. Maybe you guys reconcile with this person when you're out. This person is definitely like watching you. They're very fixated, which makes sense. Like this card always reminds me a little bit of the High Priestess, where she's like leaned back in observation mode. And I see that with this person. They do seem a little nitpicky. They may want things to be a certain way. And again, this could be where the unrequited love is coming from, right? Like maybe this person is, you guys both kind of mirror it, right? Like you guys kind of have it with the Four of Cups, but they have it a little bit with this looking closer of this like nitpicky energy of like, do they have this box checked and this box checked, right? So it's going back to the ruby, and I just saw 11:11 on my timer here. Going back to that ruby of the grounding, right? I think both people in this connection need to be focused on grounding this month, because this person has a tendency to like project fantasy onto people. So I think for them, it's going to be about being a little bit more observational and really seeing through the fantasy. And for you guys, I feel like it's about asking the right questions. I feel like you guys are going to meet them out. There's like a group of people here. Like you're going to meet them out and about somewhere. All right, let's continue. Spirit. Who is this person that you're highlighting for my group 3 viewers, please? Year of the Tiger. This is definitely a charismatic person with like leadership energy. So it's interesting that they're kind of leaning back instead of taking the lead. We have soulmate. We have false flame. We do have coming in as a partner or companion, and we have Taurus here. Let me pull one more. Year of the Horse. You know, we have Gemini energy here as well. So I do think that this person is spiritual. Like there's a spiritual connection here. For some of you guys, you may feel like this person is a twin flame, but then maybe with the false flame, you realize that they're not. I know not everybody really subscribes to the twin flame connection or the journey. But I will say with twin flames, there's typically a lot of mirroring, and I do see a lot of mirroring here. I see both people kind of mirroring this, like, I don't know if I'm into this. I see both people like asking questions and looking closely, right? I see both people kind of lean back into a feminine energy. There's definitely a lot of mirroring here that I see with this person, but they are showing up as a very spiritual connection for you, group 3. So I'm curious for sure to hear, like, if you think you know who this is. So let's end your message, group 3, with some advice. Guidance or advice for my group 3 viewers, please, Spirit. self-care for the month of June with regard to love? Dream journal. So interesting, right? Because maybe this person is showing up in your dreams, or you've had dreams about them. Group 3. Like, there's definitely a lot of this like Piscean, like very spiritual energy coming through with this group. So Spirit is saying pay attention to your dreams this month and write them down and reflect on what your dreams may be trying to tell you, looking at the symbolism in the dream. There's some sort of higher message that's coming through. We also have intuition here at the bottom of the deck, right? So trusting in your gut instincts, letting your intuition, your instincts guide you when moving through the situation and when interpreting the meanings of your dreams. So this is what I see for you, Group 3. Please comment below. Let me know what's going on in your love life and how you feel like this message aligns to that. If you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be updated when I post the next reading. And I look forward to seeing you there. Bye. Hey, Group 4, and welcome to your reading. If you all selected the watermelon color, which reads, have fun with your inner child, this will be your love reading for the month of June. So let's see what else we get for your overall energy. We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And then we have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. This is beautiful. So I feel like this month is a lot about just like having fun and taking a more lighthearted approach to your love life. Having fun with your inner child. So you guys could be doing things that bring you joy, things that your child version of yourself would have really enjoyed doing. Just a lot of playful energy here in terms of your energy, but also the activities that you're engaging in. Maybe you guys are also meeting people through hobbies and interests that you like. And there's an energy here of just like being very lighthearted, flirting, having like a lighthearted, flirtatious energy with others, and expression as well, like telling someone how you feel or like not being afraid to flirt. It's just a very like fun, light energy. And I just can't help but smile, group 4. This energy just feels very joyful to me. So let's get a little more info about the situation here and who may be coming toward you this month. So what's next in love for Group 4, please, Spirit? Who's coming towards them? Tell us more about the situation, please. What's next in love for Group 4, please, Spirit? Ooh, we have the Empress in reverse. Okay. Show me the energy of my viewers this month. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. And show me who you want to highlight, who's coming towards my Group 4 viewers this month, Spirit. In love, who do you want to highlight for Group 4? 4 of Cups in reverse. Huh. Okay. So I feel like there's a situation here. You guys are flirting a lot with the Knight of Cups. Like, you guys might be shooting your shot with someone, or like there's definitely a synchronicity here about you guys making a romantic gesture to someone that you're interested in. And whoever Spirit is highlighting for you with the 4 of Cups in reverse, I feel like this is maybe either a person who has been like not into love or kind of been closed off to love for a while, or this is a person that you guys had an opportunity to connect with in the past, but it didn't work out for some reason. And it's sort of like you're reviving it. Like it's being revived this month. Now, something that's interesting here is we have an Empress card in reverse. So I do kind of feel like there's sort of this energy of like not focusing in on like the feminine, but no, that's not what I want to say. Like, what am I trying to say? it's like divine feminine energy in reverse, right? So there may be, for this group, like you guys are definitely showing as being like the more assertive one here, right? Which is not always a bad thing. You're definitely expressing interest in someone, which is not like, traditionally we would associate that with the masculine energy that's doing that, right? But there really is nothing wrong with a woman expressing that she's interested. It doesn't mean that you pursue and do all the work, but it's okay to like show someone, like flirt with them and be like showing interest so that they know that they can engage with you further. You know what I mean? So I feel like that could be why this Empress is reversed here. But this kind of going back to the watermelon energy, I think that this month is also a month where both people that are showing up here are focusing in on self-care, right? Taking care of themselves, mothering themselves, nurturing themselves through having fun. So let's get a little more info to see what else we may need to know. So what's next in love for group 4, please, Spirit? Ooh, we have magnetic attraction. So yeah, you and this person are definitely very drawn to each other, for sure. You guys are definitely showing up as having these romantic feelings that you want to express to this person. So that's coming through again. Okay, and then we have this person who's a little... So this person may have like a family or other priorities right now, maybe financial matters that they're dealing with as well. But it is kind of interesting because I feel like you guys are coming in with this really beautiful, lighthearted, carefree energy, and you really are like bringing this person back to life, right? Like I think that they've been really numb or just like shut off to love for a while, and you guys are kind of reviving them, bringing them back to life. But they are showing up here as being a little like wishy-washy maybe, but with between the lines, or like maybe they're between the lines with something in their life right now, which is why they've been shut off to opportunity before. Let's see. What else, Spirit, for group 4? We have staying in. Okay. We have just so done. The screw. Ugh, okay. I don't know if this is a person that you guys have been like with for a while, or maybe you've been dealing with this person for a while, but I feel like you guys are just like over the status quo, right? Especially if you and this person have been like staying in a lot, or you guys have been like, spending time apart. I see you guys as being like ready to make a change. And this is where a lot of this flirtatious energy is coming from, where you're like, I'm just going to take the matters into my own hands. But this person that you guys are flirting with, like, I just don't know if they're that into it. Like, yes, there is an energy of them, like, maybe being ready to, like, re-engage slightly. But there's a lot of this, like, avoidance that I see in their energy here. Or connecting with you, like, quickly, but not for a long time. Like, not for long periods of time. So you guys may like make the romantic gesture to this person, and then ultimately they might not be interested, and then you end up taking your space or giving them their space because they're not like in the right headspace for it right now. So let's see a little bit more about this person, group 4. Who is this person, Spirit? That pile 4 is being presented with this month. Taurus energy coming through. Masculine energy, which is interesting with that Empress in reverse as the joining. So this is someone who's very masculine. New connection. Okay, so this is someone new. We have friend, acquaintance, or co-worker. Cancer energy underneath of that. Coming in to offer resources and stability under that. They could be someone that's helpful to you in some way as well. I'm wondering too, you guys, like, I don't know that I would take this personally, because we had all this stuff like here under the deck of like financial stuff, family stuff, being at a crossroads in their life. Maybe this person is newly single. Like with that 4 of Cups, I just kind of feel like they might be a little shut off to love. And this is why they're kind of like avoiding or like kind of wishy-washy about like reciprocation of this. But yeah, it's definitely showing up as someone new that you guys are like shooting your shot with. Now, keep in mind as well, energies can be flipped. This is a general reading, so you guys may resonate more with this side, and this may feel more like your person. But this is just kind of like the general dynamic that I see here. So we're going to close this out, group 4, with a self-care oracle message for you. So let's see what you guys need to know. Look for fairies. That's so pretty. It's like looking for the magic in a situation, right? And, you know, kind of dialing back to the beginning here where we were talking about like nurturing your inner child and having a more fun, sort of lighthearted approach to love. I feel like this is also kind of being echoed here in this message of looking for fairies, right? I think Spirit is asking you guys to look for the magic in the situation and to never stop like dreaming and imagining what you desire. I think there's also something about fairies being kind of like shy, or like you have to, it said that you have to like look quickly or look really carefully to be able to actually spot them. So there could be something about that that's connected to this situation as well. Maybe it's about kind of picking up on like the nuances here in a way, like, because it does kind of seem like this person might be slightly rejecting you or just like not into it right now, but I don't feel like it's all because of just you. You know what I mean? Like, so I think Spirit is saying there are nuances. If you look closely, there's more to see than just what is happening at face value. So hopefully that makes sense. So this is what I see for you, group 4. Comment below. Please let me know what you feel this is talking about, or who you think this person is. If you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be updated when I post the next video, and I'll see you there. Bye.